Lynn, welcome back to my channel. I know I have blonde hair. I'm testing, a new unit out, trying to see if blondes really do have more fun. I'm just really testing out a few units that my girl Asia, All Things Fabulous 101, she has been slaying my units. So yeah, so she made me this blonde bombshell unit for me to try out, and I'm loving it so far. I'm not even gonna lie. But anyways, if you are new, thank you for stopping by and checking out my channel. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you don't mind, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. That way you join the Missy Lynn family and you never miss another upload. And for all of you who have been rocking with me for a very long time, I love you and thank you so much for the support. So today's video is going to be a review on the new ColourPop No Filter Concealers. Oh my gosh, I got it in my PR package a few days ago, and I was just like, you know what, I really want to try these out and I really want to do a review on them because honestly I love ColourPop products. I haven't really done a video using them like that, but whenever I heard about the no filter concealers, I was seeing it all over Twitter and all over Instagram, and I was like, you know what, as soon as I get my hands on those bad boys, I will be doing a video, even if I have to go out and buy them myself. But luckily they sent it to me in a PR package, and I was like, you know what, I might as well do a review, tell you guys how I feel about it, let you guys know if it's worth your coins or not, and yeah, just basically give you guys the tea on them, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I plan on doing. There are 15 different shades. My little hands can't even hold all of them. So I'm just gonna break it down into little categories from what I've noticed. Right here I have 8 shades that would actually work for medium to deep skin tones. There are no shades for deep dark, and that's one of the problems that I have with it so far right off the rip, because I noticed that there is not a large variety of shades when it comes to the women of color on the end of the spectrum, you know what I'm saying? So that's one of the flaws that I do see with this so far, but hopefully ColourPop will extend the line and add some more shades, because listen, right about now, what is this one? Rich 75 is the darkest that they have, and this is like a contour shade for me. So I love my beautiful dark sisters, but I honestly don't see, a shade dark enough. You probably can use one of these shades to highlight, but that's about it. And then over here we have our beige, our lights, our fairs, things like that. So I just feel like we have so many of these already with a lot of brands. So that's just my opinion. But right now we have 8 shades that I see that would work. But I feel like we need at least 20 shades. That's just my opinion. So these do retail for $6, and you get about 4 grams, which is 0.14 ounces of product, which is not really a lot of product, but for $6 it's kind of like, who cares in a sense. It just depends on how often you actually want to replace these. It has a doe foot applicator, which made it very easy to apply. You can get all up in the corners, and it's very flexible. It's not flimsy, so that's the good thing about it. So yeah, so that's just the basis of it, and now I'm gonna hop into me actually doing the demo and giving you guys my feedback on how I feel about these. So off the bat, I see that Golden 40 and 1050 would be my under eye highlighting shades. I don't see a shade that will match my skin tone for some spot concealing, but that's okay because I normally don't do that anyway. I just love to have a more refreshed look, so I always tend to go brighter underneath my under eye. So I'm gonna test these out on the back of my hand. This is Golden 40, which is on the more yellow golden side, and then I have 1050, which has some hint of gold, but at the same time it's still peachy. So for me, I would probably go with golden as my under eye highlight. So I'm gonna test that out real fast because I love a bomb under eye highlight. The consistency I like because it's very creamy. It reminds me of more of like a lighter version of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. It's actually doing something for my under eye highlight, yes! On camera, it looks like it's full coverage, but in person, I don't feel like it's full coverage. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little bit more, just a tad bit, and also on my forehead and on the bridge of my nose. And I'm just pouncing the sponge just to get the most out of the product. Ah, I have makeup in my hair. I actually like this sponge too. First time using it. Thought it was gonna be hard, but it's soft like a beauty blender. Okay, and then next I'm gonna take some of my Laura Mercier powder and just set underneath my eye. A translucent powder. And I don't like to like really bake that much anymore because I feel like it's been drying out my skin. So I literally just put a little bit of powder in the areas that I crease. And then with my powder brush, I just sweep it off. Okay, and then for contouring, I don't have many options. What shades? I would probably go with this one over here because it's the deepest. It is a bit on like the reddy side, and sometimes depending on like how you contour, you can come off looking a bit orange, but I'm only going to use a little, and I'm just going to put it around. I have to be absolutely careful. And then to blend it out, I'm using my Morphe E31 brush. It's a flat top kabuki brush, but I love the way it blends everything out. You could go smaller if you want, but I'm just using like the edge of it. And then I'm gonna start blending it out. Okay, so I let the concealer sit for a while, and I must say that I absolutely love the results. It looks very flawless on camera and in person. I use the concealer to under eye highlight as well as to contour, like to give myself a more bronzy look, and I love the application of it. It's very creamy, but it doesn't have that slippery feel to it, and it reminds me of like a cheaper version of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. The only thing is that I feel like this is a little bit more lightweight. In my opinion, I would say that this is medium to full coverage. It's not an outright full coverage. It kind of just depends on what you're trying to conceal. For me, being that I love my under eye highlight to be very bright and very full coverage, I had to go in twice to achieve the look that I was actually trying to get. But at the end of the day, it is a really good coverage concealer. Like I said earlier, I love the doe foot applicator. It's you know, flexible, but it's not flimsy, so that's something that will make the application process a lot smoother and faster, and it would be like more precise because you can actually get into the corners if needed. For $6, I feel like you can't beat it, but the only thing, there's not a lot of shades for women of color, I would say. I mean, we have all different types of undertones. We have a wide variety of shades within the spectrum, and this just won't do it. If you do manage to snag one or two, I mean, you could, I don't even know, like, I mean, for me, I feel like even like the darkest shade, like when it comes to like women of color, you really can't do much with this. to be completely honest. So it's really not like a large variety. You could probably find a nice highlighter shade, but that's about it. Okay, so those are my thoughts on the new ColourPop No Filter concealers. Let me know what you guys think about them in the comment section beneath this video. I'm dying to know your thoughts. I hope my little review was beneficial. That way you can figure out if you actually want to spend the money or not spend the money, keep your coins or not keep your coins. So that's my thoughts. If you enjoy these type of videos, please be sure to give me a thumbs up, share this video with your friends. Also, if you are not subscribed, please be sure to hit the subscribe button, the little red button. That way you never miss another upload. I have some really interesting and amazing videos coming soon. If you're into like home decor and like more beauty videos and fashion videos and stuff like that, I'm definitely trying to get back on schedule. Right now I'm going to be uploading every Thursday for right now. But then I'm trying to kind of incorporate Tuesdays and Thursdays as well. I don't want to make any promises, but at least once a week I will be trying my hardest to put out some new videos until I get back on track with uploading 2 to 3 times a week. But thank you guys for rocking with me, and until next time, be you, be beautiful, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.